Alright, and we are back for the quarterfinals of the first Arc 5 tournament I'm running. Lessons have been learned throughout this tournament. 1. Mieru needs a different deck. 2. I don't like Gen. 3. Yuto Hokuto is a funny matchup. Think about it, it's also a double Xyz matchup. Like, we've got the actual Xyz Dimension Xyz Duelist versus the LDS Xyz Duelist. I also need to find a way to add more characters to Arc 5, because 4 rounds is borderline a little bit pathetic. If I'm being honest, I think Hokuto has got the advantage here with Pleiades, but he also doesn't have a lot in the way of back row removal or control. So Yuto does actually have a chance to... Yeah. Why Daigusto? That thing's literally only in your deck so that you can, get back your Dark Rebellion after you've used it. Oh yeah, Yuto's deck is fully based around Dark Rebellion, just for the record. Siat. Pollux. Yeah, and that is Pleiades. What? 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 I guess we're skipping up to Ptolemy Mark 7. Not the objectively better Pleiades. Choices. Don't know why he didn't do that before his monster got bounced, but okay. Dark Rebellion now? No Dark Rebellion, okay. No Dark Rebellion, okay. Dimension Slice again? No, okay. Another Dark Rebellion? I'm hoping he doesn't use the Dark Rebellion on the, what, 100 attack monster? Twice? Get 50 attack and then 25 attack? He's gonna do it! 25,200... 25... Yeah, 2,500... 25 attack points. I will say I actually think that this is Hokuto's win. He's got the bigger hand. He's got his Destiny draw coming in. He's got double supply squad, and yeah, what does Siat do besides special summon itself? I wonder. Let me look that up. For the record, Twinkle adds itself back to hand by banishing a Constellar, if you couldn't tell. Constellar Siat. Oh! What? Why haven't you been using... Basically, it can become the same level as any other Constellar monster on your field or graveyard. Like, that thing is honestly probably one of the better cards in his deck, and he's just not been using it. Hey, Kals. Pleiades? Yeah, Pleiades. Cool. Have fun, buddy. As I said, I'm pretty sure Yuto loses here. Sad, because Yuto is my favorite Arc 5 character, but hey-ho. Okay, so you'll survive one extra attack later. Is there a way for Yuto to win? No. No. Not with Pleiades on the board. Oh. Oh, no. No. You should have banished Pleiades. If anyone's curious, Pleiades is a quick effect. Yeah. To be honest, he should have done that the second Dark Rebellion hit the board. Like, the second Dark Rebellion hit the board, he should have bounced it. Stole a Dark Rebellion, just to add insult to injury. Instant Fusion. That's another Dark Rebellion hitting the field. Which could mean game. It depends on what Hokuto's face down is. Yeah. 3750. No, because he just goes up into Ptolemy 7, doesn't he? Ptolemy Mark 7. And then banishes, or bounces. Or he doesn't. We know that you've got more than the one in your extra deck, because we had one duel earlier where you summoned 3 of it. So, why didn't you go into a second one there? Why are you playing like this? Huge hand right now. Huge hand right now. And you've used your normal summon, and you don't have any special summons available. What are you doing? Okay, Tiki Curse and Phantom Knights. Neat, cool. Okay, What? What? He could have ranked up Pleiades into Ptolemy 7 and bounced Dark Rebellion back to the extra deck and then swung for game. And instead he just spammed cards back to his hand that he then had to discard? What? Okay, we have had some of the biggest throws in the Arc 5 tournament. I will say that. Maybe it was just preserving Yuto's sheer aura. Oh, he's always at the top, right? That was so wild and weird. Okay, so he's not opening Pleiades. Sia is insanely good. For the record, I mean, I've explained this before. Sia is a mixture between Cyber Dragon and can target one Constellar monster to take its level. Constellar monster on the field or in the graveyard. Genuinely a excellent card. I did not realize how good that was, especially for a deck like Constellar, which has so many different levels in it. Alright, and now he draws 2 every time he uses summons. What are you doing? Okay, so we're going into Dark Rebellion. Unfortunately, Ptolemy Mark 7 doesn't have a quick effect. Unlike Pleiades, so it's just going to get run over by the Dark Rebellion here. The big Dark Rebellion. 3850 if I'm right. 3850, cool. Oof. I mean, I get using Constellar Media there. You kind of had to. Because, you know, no matter what, Dark Rebellion's not battling a Constellar. Okay, you're going to bring back the... No. See, if he brings back the rank 3, he can then rank it up. Draw 2 from his continuous spell cards, and then bounce the Dark Rebellion to hand. Okay, then you get the normal summon. Yeah. Then you can increase both their levels up to 5. In fact, he can do this twice, so he could just go up straight up to Ptolemy Mark 7. No, go into Pleiades. Draw 2, bounce a card. Not using the bounce. Okay, he's just going to wait until Yuto swings, I guess. He's got Goblin Special Forces. No, he doesn't. It got Monster Reborn by the opponent. So Secret Sector couldn't target it. Hokuto nearly has his perfect board on the field at this point, by the way. Mark 7, draw 2. Can you win this turn, though? Chaos. He might be able to, because Chaos can go up a level. 5,200. 5,400. No, he can't. He needs 200 more damage. God, he gets close, though. Except... Oh, no, right. That spell card that adds the... Yeah, that spell card that adds Constellas from his graveyard back to his hand stops him from battling that turn. Okay, so he's got to bounce that with Pleiades. That's actually okay. We saw that Yuto has a trap monster, and he's got Imperial Custom. So Imperial Custom turns every trap monster into Marshmallow. And he's got double Tiki Curse, so yeah, he's set. Hokuto can't kill him this turn. You might be able to hurt him real bad, though. Into Constellar Omega. Draw 2. Tiki Curse. Imperial Custom also makes it so it can't be destroyed by card effect. Okay, back to hand. He loses. Unless he has Phantom Knight stuff in his graveyard, but I don't remember him putting it there this duel. Doesn't mean he doesn't have it there, it just means I didn't see it. He doesn't have it there, okay. So that is 1 each. Yuto is going second this time. Oh, crack my fingers. And then we got Hokuto. Yuto Hokuto. That's going to be funny to me for a little while. I'm going to be thinking about that for a minute. And let's go. Last round. Winner takes all. Alright, Hokuto's off to a rough start. I think he has opened every jewel this tournament with Instant Fusion. I'm getting Deja Vu. Have we not seen this exact start from both of them? Into Omega. Into Ptolemy. For the record, if you rank up into Ptolemy, you can't use its effect that turn. Yuto's using his Fiendish Chain. Wonder why he always opens by Gusto there. Like, that is objectively kind of weird. Into the Big Dark Rebellion, which is going to force Hokuto into his Destiny draw. Yeah, that forces him into his Destiny draw because he'll be underneath 4,000. And his hand seems really awkward. I think Siat is one of his Destiny draws. The Constellar supply... The Constellar Dark Factory is also one of his Destiny draws. Grab up Kaus. Go into the level 3. Piades. Up to Ptolemy. 7. I'm guessing you're swinging for the Digusto here. It's not there this turn. Okay, then you get to have an extra normal summon. And then you get to increase both their levels up to 5 to get out a Pleiades. Yep. Okay, Embodiment of Apophis. Swinging over Digusto, and then obviously swinging over Embodiment. I wonder what his face down is. Wasn't super mad here, if I'm being honest with you. He'll go into another Dark Rebellion. At this point, he should use Pleiades, but he's not going to. He's going to wait until Dark Rebellion attacks. Okay, good. He didn't take the attack for no reason. Yuto's in a rough spot here. Like, objectively, this is a rough spot for him. That's just Gilta, but he doesn't have... Alright, screw it. Is that game? No? Okay. I actually genuinely thought that might be game there. Okay, Ptolemy back in there. That's not bad. Omega. Rank it up. Rank it up. If Yuto draws a level 4 monster, he probably gets the win here. He did not draw a level 4 monster. I think he loses. Double Ptolemy. Unless that face down is a continuous trap monster. Is it? No. Yuto loses. Ah! My boy! Yuto lost to Hokuto. I said I was going to continue to find that funny, and I did. Next up is Masumi versus Michio. Less fun to say. So this is the this is gonna be the last match of this video. Hold on, who was in the challenger position? Masumi's in the challenger position. Okay, so Masumi arguably has the edge going into this first one, and Michio is already waiting. That worked out well. I have to admit, it's really weird how frequently the other duelist is the one I want it to be. Wait, no, I'm in 5Ds. That's why I can't find Michio. Alright, Michio versus Masumi. Let's see who wins. Dolce Mufueli. The Dolce Puddingsus. I know I'm just declaring the card names. There's not a lot else to be doing right now. I think... Honestly, Michio probably gets this with the Dolces because they can do some shenanigans and destroy that future fusion. Like, I think Puddingsus attacks here. Does Puddingsus have to attack a monster to get its effect, I wonder? Who knows? Messenger Lato! I mean, she wins anyway. Exactly 0, too. That's a little bit insulting. Alright, round 2. Masumi will be the challenger again. Extra card draw, and it's Madolches. You kind of don't want to let them go off when you've got a board set up because they can just run through it. This is kind of like a nothing comment, but there was a DS game that came out. That was free and was actually excellent in Japan. It had 3D summons. It was... Honestly, I actually think it was one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Games ever released. I'll look it up between rounds so that I can talk about it a bit more in the next one. Hold on. No, I gave her Michio's deck as well. Alright, I'll change that over to Masumi. But in it gave you like a series of default decks your main character canonically was using in the thing. And it was based in the original series. So like Jewel Monsters, Kaiba, Yugi, all that. One of the decks you could get in that was Gem Knights. I really wish it got localized, and I'm not sure why they released it for free in Japan, because it was 100% worth the money. It had summoning animations, it had 3D monsters, it was genuinely incredible. Arguably one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Games we got in that entire time period. But no, I'm mostly bringing up that like I actually really loved playing Gem Knights in that game. That was my first time really getting to play Gem Knights, and I thought they were incredibly fun. Alright, are you going to do the fusion? No. Alright, I refuse to believe that was all you could do that turn. Okay, destroy Wall of Disruption is fine. But, like, there's no way that that's all she had. Because she can banish, What are you up to? Okay, Lazuli. Don't fusion summoned. If he had not done... If he just added the, monster to hand, he then could have, used Gem Knight Fusion in his graveyard. This! Yeah, he could have done this. And he could have spammed out, like, 3 fusions on that turn. Wouldn't have done anything. Or Disruption, but... She didn't know that. Masumi didn't know that he had Wall of Disruption face down. Alright, so we know that one of those is Thunder Dragon in the hand. Absorb Fusion. Gonna get out Tourmaline again. Are you going to banish? Don't banish. Don't banish. Didn't banish this time. Much better. Good. Good girl. Didn't go for the Fusion Summon either, but... Still, good girl. Gem Knight Fusion. Now you're going to Fusion Summon into Tourmaline, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. Alright, Prismora. Not Tourmaline. Is Tourmaline even Gem Knight Fusion? Alright, Michio's kind of on the back foot here. It's weird because he's got Hoot Cake, but because he's got nothing in his graveyard, he can't use it. So he can't really do what he needs to do with getting out Messenger Gelato, grabbing Ticket, and then getting that loop set up for 3 cards to hand. Like a once per turn Rhoda setup. No, he's just holding off until he gets... Because he's just, at this point, he's just continuously setting Hoot Cake. But he does get his Destiny draw here. Maybe too little too late, we'll see. Okay, so... Oh, but you've got something in your graveyard now. Oh, it's okay. You've got Hoot Cakes out here. If you've had that in your hand, why didn't... Like, if you've had that set, why didn't you use it to get out Messenger Gelato, grab Ticket, and start popping off there? Second Messenger Gelato, which is another field spell to hand. And then you can overlay. Got it. Like, there was plenty you could have done that entire time. And then Madolchi Pudding. Yeah, he wins. 5,000, 7,000. Masumi comes out of this with 250 life points, but, like, no cards on field, barely anything in hand. No Destiny draw, apparently. What? Alright, Michio takes the... Michio just likes to play with his food. That's what we're learning. Michio likes to enjoy his meals. Alright. So that's Masumi out. Which means that we get to do the bronze place. Which is Yuto versus Masumi. This is a match where I actually think Yuto has an advantage. Had he bracketed with her instead, I think he would have gone to the finals. Yuto is challenger. To be honest, actually, I think had it bracketed the other way around, Hokuto probably loses to Michio, and will probably lose to Michio in the finals. Yuto probably beats Masumi, and then I don't know who would win between Yuto and Michio because of how their decks interact. But to be honest, I think this kind of speaks to, like, what happened before with Yuto, where it depends on who he matches up with. Like, he had no business beating Yaiba. Yaiba was the perfect counter to Yuto. He should have lost there. Then Hokuto is another really good counter to Yuto, and he did lose there. Absorb Fusion. You really need to grab Gemini Fusion. Normal Summon Alexandrite and tribute it for... Nope. I was really hoping she'd tribute it for Diamond. Would you open without goddamn Instant Fusion? My god. That face down might be Dimension Slice, because he said it and then Exceed summoned. It's not, okay. I mean, it still could be, and he just chose not to use it. AI can be a bit weird. Okay, so that's Diamond to the grave. I mean, Masumi got double supply squad, which means that she's got the edge. Like, that's one thing I will say with the Arc 5 era decks is whoever gets double supply squad, they're the one who's got the advantage. Which does bring up, I might bring down how many supply squads everyone has, but issues for future. Grab back Garnet. Embodiment, okay. Dimension Slice? Dimension Slice. I was right, it was a Dimension. Why would you not go for the fusion monster? Yuto, why would you not go for the fusion monster? What do you think you're doing? For the record, could have flipped up the Tiki there, gone into Dark Rebellion and hit Masumi, but nah, we're not going to do that this game. I want to be weird. I want to play weird. Gonna lose. There's Tourmaline. Masumi? What is happening? Did you just want the... Why? What is happening? I am so confused. Okay, at least this time you Dimension Slice the big fusion. Okay, that was pretty cool. I'll give you that was pretty cool. And then Dark Rebellion comes out. Masumi just completely threw that game in the weirdest way I've ever seen. Like, I really don't know what... If you weren't watching, first off, go back and watch. That was surreal. But basically, use Prince Mora to destroy itself. Okay, that was cool. I don't even know how to describe it. It was so weird. Prince Mora to destroy itself, draw 2 off the supply squad, activate DDR, bring back a Prince Mora, use that Prince Mora to destroy your own diamond. Okay, Yuto loses unless he's able to get out another Dark Rebellion here. Oof, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. Well, that's a good game. Nice try, Yuto. Never mind. Yuto just won. Into another Monster Diamond? For the record, she does have Lady Diamond. The AI will very rarely go for Lady Diamond. I don't know why. Oh, so they've got equal life points right now. I just realized that. That's cool. This, okay, admittedly, this has been a kind of cool duel. Like, objectively, this has been a pretty cool duel. I can't knock that. That Masumi's one turn really boggled my mind and probably cost her that duel. But alright, round 2 for these two. Ah, there's Yuto. Masumi can be Challenger, I think. Yeah, because they're sort of an OTK deck. Loki, even if no one ever watches this video, I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy with it purely for recording these weird plays for myself later on. Because I'll probably watch this again one day in the future and just be like, what the hell is happening? Okay, so very cautious start. Master Diamond immediately? Yeah. I would have said that was probably the best time to get Lady Diamond out. Yep. Big attack points. What are you gonna do, Masumi? Okay, Masumi's on the defensive. Neither one has Supply Squad out yet. It's kind of funny that Supply Squad is such a big decider in this particular era of duels. Ooh. Okay, Torrential. I mean, he's still ending with a Dark Rebellion on board. Or at least Digusto. We'll see which one he goes for. Dark Rebellion. Ooh. I mean... Okay, there are worse monsters to be caught by Wall of Disruption and at worse times. What did you draw? No. Okay, I've got no idea what that is then. I'm guessing her Destiny draw was probably Pot of Avarice, or maybe Return from the Different Dimension. And that she's just not got the monsters for it in Graveyard to make it work. Alternatively, I think Gem Knight Fusion is treated as a Destiny Fusion for her. Sorry, as a Destiny draw for her. I'm not 100% sure of that, though. But either way, I think Yuto's got this win. Yeah, so Yuto takes third place for this tournament. Awesome stuff. Alright, so that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!